Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Here we are, Friday. Big Friday, heading into the weekend. No Cindy again today. Hopefully she'll be back with us on Monday. And we'll talk about that in just a little bit as to what's going on with Cindy. I talked to her last night. She's got some info for most of you. Some of you might already have some details on what's going on in her world. Eric, good morning. Two of you guys are in bright and early. Welcome to our Snowmageddon weekend here on the Outer Banks. Holy smokes. All 100 North Carolina counties, all of them, from Manteo to Murphy, are under a winter storm warning as of this evening for the weekend. We also have, I'm looking at the list here, so pardon me. Cold weather advisory goes into effect. Coastal flood warning, high wind warning, high surf advisory, all in effect through the weekend. Add to that the possibility of whiteout conditions and blizzard conditions with winds gusting sometime Sunday afternoon as high as 55 miles per hour. We could see anywhere from 6 inches to 12 inches of snow. I kid you not. Ouch is exactly right. So if you are anywhere in northeastern North Carolina, Tidewater, Virginia, within our listening area, I hope you're prepared for this, because I was a little skeptical when I came in this morning, sort of hoping that they were going to give a softer approach to this and downgrade some of these accumulation predictions. But as of right now, they're holding pretty good. There's some different areas, and this will be one of those situations where there'll be bands of precipitation, kind of like a tropical system. It's a nor'easter, so it's got those visible features. If you look at it from a radar point of view, you're like, oh, I see some bands. It'll be that kind of a thing. And there might be a heavy band of precipitation, and some areas might not get that band. So that's where the variance is going to lie, as far as how much snow somebody gets. Yeah. Thank you, Eric. It is sort of unbelievable. I know I talked to a lot of friends last night, and they're like, no, this is not going to happen like this. I said, well, this is what they've been talking about, all week. And it's going to be cold here too, Lynette. I know you guys get the brunt of the cold weather anyway, as far north as you are. And I wish you well on that. Stay warm. And folks here, though, they've got an extra thing to deal with. A lot of the homes right along the Outer Banks are up off the ground on stilts, and there's a lot of cold air moving around. They have to worry about things blowing around their house, underneath their house, and so they're battening down the hatches, that kind of thing. Then there's drifting snow. Then there's a potential for some coastal flooding because of the winds. So, it's going to be an interesting weekend. Okay. Yeah, I know Mark said that. He started his 6 o'clock cast out this morning about 6:35, and he did say expect some adjustments in certain areas, but overall, it is possible for somebody to get that much snow, even in northern Dare still at this point. But overall, they're saying at this point, as of 6 a.m., that forecast in our area around 6 to 12 is a possibility. So anyway, there you have it. Lake effect. It kind of, those kind of accumulations seem pretty crazy, but they're not out of the realm of possibilities. I'm going to shoot over and read through some of this again real quick from the National Weather Service. They still say expects continued adjustments. Heavy bands of snow are hard to pinpoint, but they're doing the best they can. Snowfall rates may exceed 1 to 2 inches an hour during the peak of the storm, Saturday night through Sunday morning. Whiteout conditions are possible. Blowing and drifting snow is likely, particularly in open areas where there is exposure to north winds. very poor visibility will result. And they're saying our area. Well, let's start with Frisco, Hatteras, Ocracoke. 4 to 6 inches, a really likely scenario. Same thing for Rodanthe. 8 to 12 for Manteo, out to Columbia along the 64 corridor. Plymouth, 8 to 12, all the way out to Hamilton. Still 8 to 12. And, then you get further south down towards Aurora, New Bern. They're still in some of that 8 to 12 inch pockets. And you get over towards Cedar Island and Moorhead, there might be 6 to 8. But that's the latest, and that's what we have to go on. They do say expect adjustments. So I would just keep an eye peeled to all of this as we get a little closer. So anyway, let's talk about Cindy for a brief minute. For those of you, I think enough of you are in here, and some of you know Cindy, and maybe you've talked to her on a personal level. Her Rosie, Mr. D's mom, had a mild heart attack 2 nights ago. Well, yeah, almost 2 nights ago. And so they're dealing with that. She is moved from Dare County to another hospital in the region that has a cardiac unit. And I think she's being well taken care of. But, honestly, they're doing everything to make sure that she stays out of the woods and does okay. So, I'm thinking that Scotland Neck falls into that Plymouth, Hamilton, Greenville triangle somewhere, maybe. Even to Kinston, it still says 8 to 12, according to the National Weather Service forecast discussion. So if you go to the nationalweatherservice.com and you put in, just say Nag's Head in the window where you could bring up a regional forecast, then there's this particular section right up near the top in the middle that has discussion. It says click here, and you see all these graphs. It's right there for anybody to see. It's public knowledge. That's where we're getting that information this morning. So just so you'll know, you should find it. No, but anyway, so I haven't talked to Cindy this morning. I think she was going to try to get a good night's sleep. And I would expect they'd be on the road to where Rosie is today. So, but that's what's going on with her, and send some prayers to her family and to her too. She could use them too. It's a rough time to go to, when someone is ill, and you got the stress of this storm coming, travel concerns, that kind of thing. Anyway, that's one of those deals. So that's what's going on. Rocky Mount, Roanoke Rapids. Far as I can see, according to the region that they're giving me, is out west of Greenville, still in the 8 to 12. That is the northeastern North Carolina region that I'm looking at. There's probably some other areas, some other maps to look for. I'll give you a good idea of who's getting what. I understand there might be some internet buffering this morning. There's a lot of people using, more so than usual. I think that's part of it. So bear with us on that. Good morning. Good morning, Lori Lee. How are you? That's right, Ruth. Prayers for Momma Rosie. And the grocery store. I bet that was quite an ordeal. I mean, wow, right? A lot of the shelves kind of barren just a little bit. So, all right, so going to give you some information on Passion and Prohibition and the weather, the latest. So we're going to take a break here. Come back to you in just a second or two. So hang on. Lights up. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, the Shark Cool and the Gang and Ladies Night. It is 8:10. Bill and Cindy in the morning, killer hits all day. Cindy taking another day. She'll be back with us hopefully on Monday after all this stuff is gone. Well, it might not be gone. If it snows as much as they're saying, it might be around for a few days. But nonetheless, here's what we're looking at. Got your shark forecast, mostly cloudy and breezy today, high of 34. Winter storm warning, cold weather advisory, all going to be in effect from this evening through the weekend, through Sunday. Mostly cloudy for tonight and a chance of maybe some snow developing. Blustery with winds gusting to near 30 miles per hour. Low tonight, 30. Rain and snow for Saturday, windy with winds gusting to near 40 miles per hour at times. High near 36. That's going to be Saturday for you. Then a coastal flood warning, high wind warning, and a high surf advisory all spin into effect from Saturday evening through Sunday as well. Snow likely through Sunday afternoon. National Weather Service saying we could see in the core Outer Banks here, including Manio, Nags Head, Kitty Hawk, Kill Devil Hills, Southern Shores area, could see 8 to 12 inches. That is a possibility. Further south, Rodanthe, Frisco, Ocracoke, more in the 4 to 6. That is at this particular time in our forecasting, and the National Weather Service says expect continued adjustments, but that's what we have to go on this morning, and that's what we're telling you. So cloudy and very windy with gusts likely on Saturday as high as 55 miles per hour, high 28 on Sunday, believe it or not. Right now, we have 23 in Edenton, 25 in Norfolk, 30 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark. And we're talking Valentine's Day weekend. We've been talking about this for a couple of weeks now. Big weekend on Roanoke Island in Manio at the Pioneer Theater. It is Passion and Prohibition. It's a speakeasy event. 2 different nights, either the 13th or Valentine's Day the 14th. That's either a Friday or Saturday, 7 to 11 p.m. at the Pioneer Theater. A night of glamour, romance, secret fun. Your tickets would include an appetizer, dinner, dessert bar, 2 complimentary glasses of champagne. I'm trying to paint a picture here for you. Live music and dancing. You could try your luck at one of the gaming tables. We're talking craps, roulette, blackjack, Texas Hold'em, and a chance to win, excuse me, some other fabulous prizes. Yeah, there it is. Coffee tasted pretty good this morning. But what I need to give you now is a secret password. And that is going to be Prohibition. All you got to do is text it to me, 252-441-1025. Prohibition. Prohibition for your chance to win a pair of tickets to that event. Your choice, either the 13th or the 14th. Stick around. We got Today in Music on the way within 10 and more killer hits coming up. And that is called The Remnants of a Cold coming back to haunt you. All righty. All right. That is painful when that happens. All righty. Let's see. All right. Today in Music. Got that going. Thank you guys for bearing with me on that. God. Whoo. Yes, Victoria. That's exactly right. That's the way that goes. Thank you. Thank you, Perry. All right. Look it up. Yeah, Lori Lee, that is the OBX Thrive. I agree. That's such a cool idea. It really is. Pardon me. Yeah, there's a little buffering going on in different spots this morning. Sorry you guys are having to deal with that. I just assume it's got to do with a lot of people trying to use internet right now, I guess. So that might be a look at what we're dealing with through the weekend in certain spots. So parent says we're back. That looks to me pretty slight delay, but not much. I can see hand up, down, yeah. Yeah, no, that's the hard stuff, Gare. Of course it's coffee. Nice warm coffee. I need it this morning. Tom, are you serious, Clark? Really? Oh well. I have to wait to see how that plays out. Holy smokes. So Tom says he's heard the Weather Channel just said that Jim Cantori's coming to the OBX. Hang on. Could be a wild ride. At least for Jim. No, Perrin, you need to wake up earlier so you can figure out what hour during the show we're going to do it. Before the show's over this morning, okay? I can tell you that. Hasn't happened yet for Cozy Up and Cash In. Hasn't happened yet. I'm feeling you, Mike. I agree. It's been a long, hard week. Part of it is just so dry anyway. And I don't have the sore throat that I had with the beginning of the cold. Monday and Tuesday were tough. Wednesday was even kind of tough, to be honest with you. Started coming out of it Thursday and today. Overall, pretty good, but not perfect. As you can see right there, it just takes a little bit to kind of spin that voice out of control sometimes. Oh, I'm not being mean, Perrin. I'm just saying it's the same old story. You wake up and you're like, have you done the word yet? No, we haven't. So sometime before 10 o'clock. All right. And I'm not being mean. Okay. All right. No, I'm not being mean. I'm really not. You're funny. Anyway, so what is anybody changed their plans for the weekend? Anybody going to the beach? For real, Gary? Really? That's amazing. I'm sorry that they've got COVID, but for the first time, that's just amazing. Well, that's not a bad idea. True. I have to look into that. Thank you, Lynette. That's a good idea. Definitely. 12 inches from Antioch, that will be brutal. You know it will be. It's just, I don't know what Sunday's going to be like. I really don't. It's going to be kind of crazy. Just have to wait and see. Yeah, I know. Oh, Lori's off for the weekend. Good for you. Hunker down. Man. I mean, really. Whew. Oh, Perrin, you're working the whole weekend. Whew, sorry about that. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of tough. It is. Man. Wonder what kind of business. Saturday, you'll probably get some business. I'm figuring. Are you guys open on Sunday? I'm sure that there are some people visiting. Lori, it's got to be statistically. Yeah. Wow. Crazy. You think a leaf blower will blow some of the snow out of the way? Maybe. Oh, Linda, that's right. You're on the beach music cruise. Wow. Well, good for you for missing all this. Get on that boat and get out there in the water where it's warm. Good for you. Couldn't plan that much better. Way to go. Oh, really? Lori got guests coming in for the weekend at the big house? That's amazing. And so, Perrin, you guys are open 7 days a week. Well, Sunday, I bet you that's questionable. I mean, I'm not saying, I'm just saying that could be questionable. That really could. So, oh, maybe. Let's see. We're coming a day early. Smart people. I would too, but I got question coming at all. But hey, that's them. It's pretty sturdy house, I'm sure. I don't think there'll be a problem with it, except for maybe power. And there, maybe you guys have got generators there at that big house too, possibly. Hard to say, right? Could be. And so, well, yeah, we're gonna just like everybody else, we're trying to find some foods to prepare that we can have handy as we might need it. Some soups or something like that, you know. Hard to say. Some lunch meats, you know, if you have to, you can munch on a sandwich or something or a sub. But all right, Perrin says might have limited hours, but more than likely will be open. Wow, that is something else. All right, we got about 2 minutes until Today in Music. We'll have that going on. Yeah, you're hearing, Victoria, you're hearing everything, as we are. But what I was telling you was a brand new forecast from the National Weather Service that says that we could expect 8 to 12 in Manio and along that area of the Outer Rings. That was what the latest was. And going back over to just north of the Albemarle Sound, I have to look and see. Just south of the Albemarle Sound is the 8 to 12 along the Plymouth line and all the way out to Hamilton. Again, that's kind of south of the Albemarle Sound. So look and see. Let's see if we can go back to, let's go to, do I have enough time here? Hang on. Okay. All right. I'm still looking. All right. Hang on. We got Today in Music and we'll see what else is going on here. All right. Here we go. Mike's up. Your station for the Killer Hits 102.5, The Shark with Madonna and Holiday. Good morning to you. 8:25, Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer Hits all day. Your Shark forecast, mostly cloudy, breezy today. High of 34. Winter storm warning and cold weather advisory in effect from this evening through Sunday. Mostly cloudy for tonight. There's a chance of some snow developing, blustery, with winds gusting to over 30 miles per hour and a low tonight of about 30. Rain and snow mixed on Saturday. Windy with winds gusting to 40 miles per hour at times, high of 36. Coastal flood warning and high wind advisory, high surf advisory as well, in effect from Saturday evening through Sunday. Snow likely through Sunday afternoon. Cloudy, very windy on Sunday, with gusts as high as 55 miles per hour and a high of 28. Right now we have 26 in Grandy, 33 in Buxton. We have 30 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark. Time for Today in Music, brought to you by Bojangles. Don't forget about Bojangles. They're serving up those hot, fresh, made from scratch buttermilk breakfast biscuits all day, every day. Anytime you're ready, it is Bo time. 2016, David Bowie reached the #1 spot on the U.S. album charts for the first time with Black Star. That had been released 2 days before his death on January the 10th. 2013, Mick Jagger was named the most stylish rock star of all time by lifestyle website Complex. Jagger led the top 50 list ahead of Prince, David Bowie, Kurt Cobain, Sid Vicious, and Keith Richards. Complex even stated even today he wears silk scarves and suits with more of a rackish appeal than most men that are pushing 70, as he was at the time. Music birthdays today. Phil Collins turning 75, singer, drummer for Genesis, super duper pop star, no doubt about that. That is Today in Music. Stick around. News and weather together within 10 or more killer hits coming up.
Feed your pirates what they want to.
All right. Not much left in this old boy. Not today. Sorry, guys. All right. Ooh, deli meats, cheeses. Okay. Gas stove, good. Making meatloaf. That's a good idea, Lori. All right. All right. Here we go. Let me look and see what else we got here. All right. All right. Thank you, Glenn. Just checking messages. You know, I enjoy Genesis as well, Eric. There were some great hits, and then in the 80s at the same time, Genesis was spitting out the hits. Phil Collins had his own string of all those great solo hits as well. It was a good time for him. You almost couldn't turn on the radio without hearing him. It was really kind of cool. No doubt about that. So... Anyway, so we got the weather to deal with, and we got a lot of snow probably coming, a lot of wind, some coastal flooding possible, maybe some blizzard conditions, maybe some shut-in time where we can't get out or go anywhere. Hopefully we don't lose power, but that is a possibility, especially here on the Outer Banks. We're out here on the edge, you know. And it's a lot to think about. So if you're in the same boat here, you know what it's like to live here. And that's just the way it goes. We'll have to live with it and live through it. Perrin, on the background, I've got the AccuWeather guys on today. That's what I was watching that. So glad you noticed. Actually, I was hoping not to hear that Jim Cantori might be coming this way. to be honest with you. So it's kind of funny, isn't it? Oh, you know what, Victoria? I was going to ask you what Charlie had to say about all this. Our official weather dog, Charlie, out of Hertford. Charlie says he wouldn't invite snow cream in our area. Okay. All right. You are so right, Perrin. We're on Roku. It's a Roku TV, by the way. Does Charlie have a snowblower that he can handle? Can he help out? Can he kick his back legs up? Maybe go in the other direction, maybe like that. That might help just a little bit, especially with the sidewalks. Sure, Howard will appreciate that. And what kind of yeah, that would be Parrot. He can go to Raleigh. There you go. Play it safe, Jim. Go to Raleigh. That's right. Oh, man. He can go to Raleigh. That's funny. Or stay with Okie dokie. Yeah, that's right. I hope we don't lose power, that's for sure. 113 days. Now that is pretty cool. Looking forward to that. Okay, so Victoria says, yep, Charlie's got the snowblower. Helps Howard out with that, I'm sure. And you guys are laying down the tarp for Charlie, too. I love that because he likes to go out on the grass instead of on the frozen precipitation. That's great. Very good. Good to hear. Try to take a picture if you can in the middle of all this. Victoria, I know you probably have a lot of other stuff going on, but if the opportunity arises, if there's a good photo, grab it. We'd love to see it. That's for sure. So, oh, I know, Perrin. I know. I know. Let's see. Just checking. I think I mentioned this. It's National Croissant Day. Now, I know that usually when I get croissants, it's got a deal attached to it. It's usually got some chicken salad or something like that. Somebody's got that deal. But whenever I see it, I grab it because sometimes I like a good croissant. Not supposed to have those, but every once in a while I'll have one. Pretty good. They're good as French toast. Have you ever cut one in half and made French toast out of a croissant? Holy smokes. That's pretty good. A little cinnamon on there. Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't think we're talking about Sam on Sachs, are we? No, I don't think we are. I know which Sam you're talking about for sure. But he does a good job with that. He really does. Makes the area proud of him, and I commend him for his capabilities and his talents. I really do. I like Sam a lot, and I wish him well for sure. So, and I hope he gets through the storm okay and doesn't blow away up there in Water Lily. So, All right. So Gary's planting vegetable seeds this week for the garden in Richfield. Pumpkin seeds already sprouting. Look at that. That's pretty cool. No doubt. I agree. Parent, absolutely. Yep. Victoria says she'll try to take pictures. Just put up more bird seed. Oh, their water's frozen. Oh no. man. Croissant bread at Costco. It's good toasted with butter and cinnamon sugar on it. Oh, yeah, I bet that is, Lynette. That sounds pretty good. You know, you can even put a fried egg on there, maybe, or even some scrambled eggs. I do have my jokes. Cindy left me with some jokes. She did. She messaged me last night. She says, I put your jokes in there. So that was awful nice of her. So thank you, Gary, for asking. It's very appreciative. I do appreciate that. I don't know if you guys were listening this morning. Yeah, we do need to drip our faucets. Yes. With this wind chill, especially at night, even with a low tonight of 30, that's below freezing with the wind blowing 30. Anything exposed, any pipes exposed to that wind, that's going to be a problem for a lot of folks. It really will. So leave the sinks dripping just a little bit, maybe even the shower or the bathtub if you need it. And you might, I think, who was it? Shelly the other day. She had the great idea of maybe putting some water in the tub just in case you needed it. If you lost power, you'd have some water. So that's pretty good. No doubt about that. No, but I was really surprised when the ladies from OBX Health came in to talk about OBX Thrive about an hour or so ago, and they brought me a clementine. It says, "Here, Bill," and I just thought they knew that I liked them, right, Gary? But no, that's not the case at all. They're giving everybody here clementine because it's part of a Thrive moment. If you want a healthier snack, then maybe that croissant with the cinnamon butter. Why don't you try clementine? It might go better for you. So they were giving everybody one, and they were very surprised when I already had a couple ready to go anyway. So they thought that was pretty cool. So, but they've got a good thing going on. If you guys want to look at it online, it's thriveobx.com. It's an initiative that starts in Sunday. And as Lori was noticing, it's kind of like you get this kind of like a passport, so to speak. And you've got a bunch of things that you can complete during the month of February. So, yeah, very cool. Yeah, that's right, Gary. We're smart. We are smart. Amen to that one, for sure. We are smart. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I've done that before. Golly, Ned, Michael. It takes me back to when I had a piece of property that had that particular setup. And yeah, you do. That is absolutely true. That surely helps quite a bit. Wow. Takes me back to Central Virginia. Out there near where Linda Lippy lives. Right? Foy? Wendy? Out there in Powhatan County. And we had ground wells. And at one point, no county water. That's what everybody depended on. Still in that rural farm setting with tons of neighborhoods popping up. You know what I mean? One of those situations. So I remember the well situation pretty well. So has anybody got any plans for the weekend? What's the word on fruit? Oranges. Okay. They were frozen and sour. Gary, that's a good question. Lay some info down on Eric. Apparently where he lived in New Smyrna, they were a little frozen and sour. What's the remedy for that? Wait until they're ripe? I don't know. Could be, right? Possibly. So you'll want to be listening before 10 o'clock if you haven't heard the Cozy Up and Cash In keyword of the day. We haven't said that yet, but you could be qualifying for that HVAC system from RA Hoy, heating and air conditioning, brand new, high efficiency, worth over $12,000. Man, oh man, you need to check all that out. You can check out our rules and visit the website for all the details and the specs on that system at our website. Check it out. And thank you, RA Hoy, for partnering with us on this pretty big contest. I must admit, I enjoy these so much. So somebody's going to win something they're going to remember for a long time. Might be a blessing for them. That is for sure. So, yeah, crazy. Oh, you know what? We'll talk a little bit about this. OBX Got Talent, season 3. Saturday night was to be round 1 of the competitions. I'd invited everybody down there to check it out and to head to the pioneertheater.com to get your tickets. I think they're $5, but it goes towards some of that prize money that somebody wins. So it's pretty cool the way that works. So, but they have postponed that, rescheduled that from Saturday night this weekend until Saturday night, February the 7th. And so it'll be everything will be just as it was. It'll just be a week later. So all the details at thepioneertheater.com. So let's see, Michael, in-ground well and one of the heat pumps that you use. Definitely. Perrin, I haven't gotten a definite answer. I got the type of answer I got was you win the system that is described. That's what's being given away. There might be some way that you could deal with R.A. Hoy on switching the system or something. That would be up to them. So, okay. Nope, they would not replace it in Ohio. Nope. Must be a North Carolina resident. That's the one thing. If you look at the rules, that's what they're saying. So, in their area, okay. So it's one of those deals. So, what else is there? Okay, Gary says some farmers have lost apple in orange groves due to the ice recently in central northern Florida. Oh man, I bet so. That would be a tough loss. Wow, man. All right, very cool. I'm thinking the same thing, Perrin. I'm thinking it would. I agree with that. I think it would be cheaper for a mini. I would agree. Oh man. All right. Well, Victoria, I hope you and Charlie and Howard make it through out there in Hertford, and that you guys do well. Looks like just about every county in the state has a solid chance of getting snow this weekend. That's incredible when you think about it. And Teresa says, good morning. Good morning, Teresa. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. Yep. And hopefully you and Kyle have prepared for the weekend where you are. I hope so. Out near Edenton. All right. Very cool. Yeah, there's a chance of snow there too, for sure. No doubt. Let me see if I can get some new information here. All right. Thank you, Glenn. Appreciate it, buddy. All right. Let's see. All right. Yeah, they are talking about that 8 to 12-inch possibility in Manio. A lot of folks are citing that. Let's see if I can find some accumulation. Let's see. All right. Hold on. Okay. All right, cool. It'll be worth it for you if I do. Hold on. Goodness gracious. All right. Yep. All right. The winter storm warning for all of northeastern North Carolina, of course, all the way up through Tidewater, Virginia, Norfolk included. Out towards Emporia, I think we go to a winter weather advisory there if you were to be traveling. Good grief. Good Lord. Let's hope not. Right? What else is there? Yeah, they're even saying maybe 6 to 10 inches as far north as Elizabeth City out that way too. So I'd feel safe to say 6 inches is a pretty common place to start in all of this, unless you're further south, like towards what's they said, Rodanthe and Hatteras and Ocracoke, where it might be 4 to 6 inches there. So anyway, and hey, Reese says she smells snow. How are you doing this morning, Reese? Good to have you on here. I'm flying solo. Solo, you can't see me. And Teresa says, praying for all to be safe. Amen to that. Aren't we all? Yeah. So, and it's cold everywhere. That is for sure. Wow. Man. Now, Reese, this is probably nothing to you guys where you grew up, right? I would think, in Canada, you probably get a hard time for this all the time, but I bet you that it's pretty easy. Yeah, you know what? I thought about that, but I haven't been feeling that great. I still have the cold. I figured I'd just keep to myself and do my thing in here and not spread the germs, so to speak. And so here we are. All right, we got the jokes of the day coming up in just a few. We got the at work kickoff on the way, and we'll check your forecast one more time in about 2 minutes as we spend another 10 minutes or so together this morning. So before the big snow. Mercy me. And Tim's still holding in the 20s just about everywhere except right along the Outer Banks. We're into the 30s a little bit. So a chilly morning, that is for sure. No doubt about that. So let me jump over here and make sure. All right. So Reese says she's completely ready. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Amen to that one. All right. Here we go. Got this ready to go. Yes, we do. All right. I've got the jokes. Gary, brace yourself. We'll see how this goes. All right. Hang on, folks. Talk amongst yourself. We'll be back here in just a minute. Mike's up. There he is, Diamond Dave, 102.5, the Shark, your home for the killer hits It is 8:50, about 10 away from 9. Your killer workday kickoff up within minutes. Also, Cindy's jokes of the day coming within less than a minute. Your shark forecast, mostly cloudy and breezy today with a high of around 34. Winter storm warning, cold weather advisory will be in effect from this evening through Sunday. Mostly cloudy tonight with a chance maybe some snow developing, some blustery conditions. Very possible. Winds gusting to near 30 miles per hour and a low of about 30 overnight tonight. Rain and snow mixes on Saturday off and on. Winds, gusting to 40 miles per hour. High in the afternoon of only 36. Coastal flood warning and high wind warning, as well as a high surf advisory, is in effect from Saturday evening through Sunday as well. And then snow likely through Sunday afternoon. Cloudy and very windy with gusts as high as 55 miles per hour. Could see some blizzard or whiteout conditions for a while. Some heavy accumulations expected. High Sunday of only 28. Right now we have 21 in Ahoskie, 23 in Elizabeth City, 32 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark. All right, Cindy left us some jokes to kick off this weekend in style. Here we go. What did the evil chicken lay? Deviled eggs. What do you call a potato wearing glasses? A spectator. All right. And where do young trees learn math? Elementary school. That's where. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you very much. You guys remember those? Tom says 9 degrees and a winter storm warning where he's from, up by Chicago. That's cold. Thank you, Mike. I'll send all of these well wishes out to Cindy today. Absolutely. Thank you very much. And I'm glad you guys enjoy these jokes. Cindy enjoys bringing them to you. That's for sure. Just silly little things to get your day going in the right direction. That's the way I see it. Makes you think of something funny. You chuckle. Yeah, they could be like a dad joke, Reese. They could be. They could all qualify as a dad joke. Well, most of them could. So, but yeah, I got you there. Yeah, okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you. I hope it's a beautiful weekend. I hope we can just look out the window and see the snowfall and not have any heavy impacts. But I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go. Wow. It's going to be an interesting weekend. That is for sure. No doubt. Man, and you guys, wherever you are, up and down the East Coast, Florida, you guys have a safe weekend. Looks like a winter weekend wherever we're going, north or south, or even west. As far as North Carolina is concerned, that's for sure. The whole state. Wow, hard to believe. And it goes by quick, doesn't it, Eric? Yep. Oh, all right. Yeah, we are. We're all thinking of Momma Rosie. We are. Send good vibes and prayers that she gets through this and gets better and healthier and is able to just go back to resuming a regular day. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? And yeah, prayers for Cindy too. It carries a lot of stress, going through something like that. No matter who you are in the family, it really is. It's a tough one. So, will Rock have you sleep over Sunday night and keep the station on? We'll see what happens. It's going to be wild. Oh, Rick, I gotcha. We will have to see what happens. I'll tell you what, we'll be ready for anything, though. That is for sure. So true. But thinking about warmer days, thinking of sunshine and sand and the beach. Eric and Lynette, 115 days, I think it was. Is that what you said? Something like that. Maybe it was 118. But it'll be here before you know it. And then summer will have come and gone. It'll be fall. We'll be thinking about a breakfast again. So there's a lot to look forward to as far as we're concerned. And you guys have a safe weekend. Don't take any chances. You know what I'm saying? Just be smart with everything. And you should be fine. 113, is it, Eric? All right, 113 days and counting. Will the Outer Banks ever be the same? We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Yeah, we will. I hope you guys make a lot of memories when you guys come down here and have such a great time. Lori, you stay safe too. Enjoy that meatloaf, would you? Okay. Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? That would be awesome. Really would. Hope that happens too. I really do. I hope that happens as well. Gary, be careful planting those seeds. Don't bend over too quickly. Just teasing, man. Victoria, you and Howard and Charlie, you guys do all right. Teresa, you and Kyle. Let's see. Who else was on here this morning? Hold on. We'll get to you. We'll get to you. Lisa, be safe if you're out there near Raleigh. You're going to get snow too. Reese, stay safe. Stay warm. Tom, yeah. You guys take extra care and have a great weekend. I know you guys just enjoy things no matter what you're doing. I know you guys enjoy it. Perrin, hope you don't have to work all weekend. You deserve a break. Mike, looks like you might be getting the big one, buddy. You know, that might be getting that snowstorm you've been talking about. Just might be. You never know. And Lynette and Eric as well. And who else we got in here? There was somebody else. I know there was. In here somewhere. Who was that? Well, you know who you are. Y'all be safe and y'all have a great weekend. Your sidekick is at the beach this morning, Tom? Wow. That's dedication there, buddy. Yeah. Some snow angels. Somebody might have to get me up out of the snow angel. Man. Teresa, you have a great weekend too. That's for sure. And that's right. Linda, she was getting ready to get on the cruise in Savannah. Thank you, Perrin. Very good. Linda, if you're still watching or listening or whatever, have a safe trip. Enjoy all that great music and those warm temps for us, okay? Please. And just, watch out for your neighbors. Watch out for your dogs, your cats, and your pets. And just have a great weekend. Try to make the best of a situation that you really have. I'm going to get the T-shirt that says Junior Program Director. I'm going to do it. We'll just have to wait and see if it happens. All right, gang. Have a great, great weekend. We will see you on Monday. We'll see what has happened over the weekend. We'll see where we are with all that. And just enjoy the weekend. Enjoy being with each other. And have a good one. Talk to you later.